Hello everyone, my name is Appleguy and welcome to an episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the previous video, we finished up the Gerudo Fortress. We got access to the membership program, so now all these lovely Gerudo ladies are willing to help us out in whatever way we need. And in today's episode, we're going to be going through the Haunted Wasteland. Hey newcomer! Thank you for the warm welcome. We need to climb this ladder in order to get the gate to rise up, because there's a gatekeeper up here, and this is actually what guards the way to the Haunted Wasteland and the Desert Colossus on the other side of it. Hello, ma'am.
Hey, rookie. Are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the two trials. The first trial is the River of Sand. You can't walk across the river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see in the truth. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You are going anyway, aren't you? Go ahead. I won't stop you. Alright, so she's going to raise the gate for us. A lovely, lovely task she's willing to do. Awesome. As she said, there are two trials we need to accomplish. One of them is crossing a river of quicksand. We obviously have a quick way to do that. We have the long shot. As you can go see when we go through here. Gonna have to read this sign. Haunted Wasteland. If you chase a mirage, the desert will swallow you. Only one path is true. So as you can see, we just need to run out, and a sandstorm will kick up. This sandstorm is very rude, but as you can see, this is the River of Quicksand. If we step in it, we would just get teleported back, but thanks to our long shot, we can hit one of these barrels on the other side. That sounded like metal. Barrels are made of wood. Also, that's a crate, not a barrel. There we go. I don't know what I hit that sounded like metal, but okay. So we need to follow the flags, like she said, although there is one little detour we can take. All those reckless enough to venture into the desert, please drop by our shop, the Carpet Merchant. So we can, of course, visit the Carpet Merchant. He's over there. We need to use the hover boots to walk over to him. Just equip those really quickly. There we go. Speak to him.
Welcome. I am selling stuff. Strange and rare from all over the world to everybody. Today's special is a dangerous running object. Terrifying. I won't tell you what it is until I see the money. How about 200 rupees?
So he sells Bomb Chew, basically. If you ever need to buy Bomb Chew, you can go to him. He sells them for 200 rupees. His items, I do not believe, change even if you buy the Bomb Chews, so there was always that. Anyway, we now need to follow these flags as the Gerudo lady told us to do. It will get very dark and hard to see thanks to the sandstorm, but we just need to do as she told us and follow the flags. You don't have to be super precise with these flags. Just make sure you go in kind of the general area. Where's the next flags? Over here. And then to the right. Cool. And now there's a little desert hideaway we can enter. We do want to go in here, even though there's not too much of value. There's actually one golden Skulltula right here, as you can see. Kaboom, and then I'm gonna probably need to use the hook shot. Nope, Link the hook shot. We're aiming. Hello, Link? Hook shot. Target? No. Why can't he look up? Link has a problem. There we go. Alright. Now what we need to do is use Din's Fire. And we can light up some of these torches. Let's see, let's go ahead and replace that. What a magical, magical man. Boom, small chest. Not super important to get. What's in these pots? Hearts, Deku Nuts. Really haven't used any Deku Nuts at all in the series. There's a fairy here. I don't have an empty bottle, but if you did, you could grab the fairy. I'm probably just going to walk into it. Boom. Thank you, fairy. And just for fun, let's see what's inside of here. Ah, 50 rupees. Nice, that's good, because I need money from the traumatic experience that was the horseback archery for the Gerudos. It is behind us, though. No need to worry, we do have the biggest quiver. Sandstorm will kick back up when we enter here, but we do not need to follow the flags anymore. What we actually need to do is climb to the top of this hideout and read the little stone inscription here. One with the eye of truth shall be guided to the spirit temple by an inviting ghost. So this grim grinning ghost will come out to socialize.
I'll be your guide on your way, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow.
We just need to follow this ghost he will take us to the Spirit Temple. We need to use the Lens of Truth, obviously, in order to see him. If we take it off, he will become invisible. We do not want that to happen. Just kind of follow his pathway. Not quite to a T, but generally. Hello, Mr. I don't even know what you are. You're a P something. What are you? P-hat, right? Are you a P-hat? You might be a P-hat. P-hat larva. I think that's what you are. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I don't know why that took me so long to come up with. Alright, come on, Mr. Ghost. I feel like you're leading me in a circle. And that's not what I need. Uh-oh, I almost lost him. Did I lose him? I think I lost him. Nope. I have my eyes on him still. Keep coming along now. Just following our ghost friend. I believe we're almost there. It should just be around the corner. Do I go through these two poles? I believe I do. Yes? No? I'm still following? Okay. Let's hope this worked. Yep, we made it to the Desert Colossus. And now we get music for like the first time in this episode. I don't know why the music was broken this whole time. Desert Colossus, you can see it's a statue carved into the side of a mountain. Alright, so, are you P-hat larvae? Yo, you're a lever! How could I have forgotten? The lever. Alright, so there are these crow enemies, Gways. They're out and about. Don't have to worry too much about them. We do need to worry about, though, are these enemies. But I'll just ignore them to the best of my abilities. Alright, so, a lot of things to do here. We'll just go ahead and make a little rotation around the area. Starting with the actual Desert Colossus itself. So as you can see, there is an entrance at the bottom that we can enter into. We are not going to be able to start the dungeon yet, but we can go ahead and walk in just to see what's going on in here. Alright, so we've got more of these possessed pots, 2 inscriptions over here on the side. If you want to proceed to the past, you should return here with the pure heart of a child. And this one over here. If you want to travel to the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. That's very cryptic. I wonder what that could mean. Alright, so let's see what we got going on in here. We got a hole I can't fit through, and a block I can't push. But we also have some Armos. That's pretty gnarly. I haven't seen some Armos in a while. Alright, you stay here, Armos. I'm gonna go see if this Armos wants a hug. Cool. Hey, thanks for the bombs. I guess I'll appreciate those. Alright, so, absolutely nothing to do in here. That means it's time for us to quit the game. It's our good friend Sheik, hopping down from the archway. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. So we get the teleport song, the final song in the game, and there's Mr. Owl. Howdy doody, Mr. Owl. That is actually the final song we learn ever, not just Warp Song, that's the last song in the game. So that shows you we're coming to the end here. You know, we're at the last temple, getting the last song. We're coming down to the wire. Alright, Mr. Owl, so long, dear friend. Thank you for learning the Requiem of Spirit Link. Absolutely amazing song. Sheik, thanks for the harp lesson again. Let me guess. Are you going to Deku Nut out of here? Up, kicking up a Sandstorm, and he's gone. Awesome. First things first, nighttime. We need it to be nighttime because we obviously have a golden skulltula to get. Perfect. Thank you. So if you ever were wondering, the warp platform is over here, kind of off to the side. No big deal though. We actually need to go over here to where there's an abandoned oasis. It's kind of dried up. Okay, excuse me, lever. I need to get to the place I need to get to, which is right here. Oh, 2 for 1 special. Hey, look, a crack in the wall. Nope, Link. Get inside. This is actually the last... one of the last fairy fountains in the game. Not quite the final one. We can get in here and play the song, of course. And the fairy will come up. We've seen this before, we know what's going on. Miss Fairy, please grant me a brand new power. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. So we've got Din's Fire, we got Furor's Wind. That only leaves Nehru. And what do you think Nehru does? Do you think Nehru blesses? Nehru helps? Actually, Nehru loves. So we get Nehru's Love. Cast this to create a powerful protective barrier. It's defensive magic you can use with C. So that basically means they will create kind of like a pyramid around us to protect us from any damage. So we will still get knocked back, but we won't actually take any health damage. I'll show that off a little bit later in the series, one of the episodes when we're inside the Spirit Temple. For now, we are outside of it still. Perfect. Alright. We need to rotate over to the other side now, because over here you might see a couple of trees. Those trees are actually an oasis, and that oasis has a golden skulltula we can nab. And I'm always excited to nab golden skulltulas. Ah yes, a rock. Thank you, rock. I do appreciate that. Where is he? There he is. Hey, can you guys leave me alone for a couple of seconds? I need to get a golden skulltula before it becomes daytime. And I feel like I am now racing against the sun. Quick aim! No! Oh my gosh. Hit him! Okay, good. I at least hit him. Oh, perfect! There we go. Next order of business we have is actually back over by the entrance to the temple. In the past, there's going to be a place where we can plant the magic beans, so we need to get on that when we return as a child. In the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, that is exactly what we're going to be doing. And additionally, we're going to be going inside the Spirit Temple and clearing out the first part when we need to be a child. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.